Hello everyone and welcome back to Sinister Stories. Today we're going to a video that's titled Scary Ghost Videos So Horrifying Even Experts Cannot Explain Them. So without further ado, let's get into this.
The following video was recorded around 2:40 a.m. when a man wakes up alone in his dark bedroom and quickly notices something's wrong. The cupboard door across the room is open, and the light he always leaves on as a warning has gone out. He explains this quietly in a hushed and clearly frightened voice, saying he covers that light while he sleeps so the glare doesn't hit his eyes, but he keeps it on specifically so he knows when what he calls the haunting hour has begun. Tonight, it's off, and that alone tells him something has already started. He keeps the camera trained on the dark doorway at the far end of the room, barely moving, barely breathing. Watch.
Why is the cupboard open? The lights are off. You see, I normally keep that light on.
Are those eyes?
That's how I get to know if the haunting has begun or not.
Do you guys see the eyes right over there? Looks like a pair of eyes. Do you have a kitty, sir?
And that's why I've actually covered the lights so that it doesn't glare on my eyes while I'm sleeping. The cupboard is open right now. I'm alone in the room.
Like kitty eyes or something.
It's at the door. Stop it!
Just don't ask it. Be full force. Like, stop it. Por favor. Knock that crap off.
Stop it, please!
He said, please. No, dude. Oh, it worked.
Daddy?
Go fuck yourself, Jerry. Go fuck yourself. Shit. I'm not gonna stay here.
Whoa. I got goosebumps. Sorry. Goosebumps.
What starts as an uneasy silence erupts into something far more aggressive. Loud, metallic banging striking the door repeatedly, then a door handle rattling with violent force, the kind of sound that doesn't leave much room for a rational explanation. He shouts at it to stop, pleads with it, and then for just a few seconds, it does. The silence that follows is almost worse than the noise, and then a child's voice comes out of the dark, soft, clear, and completely disembodied, saying, "Daddy?" He doesn't hesitate. He screams back at it, calling it Jerry by name, which means this isn't the first time something has spoken to him like this.
Right?
A loud crash follows immediately, as if whatever is in there responded to being called out.
Unless this is fake and his partner's name is Jerry that's setting up the sounds and the voices and stuff. Jerry's good. So maybe Jerry, the partner in crime.
He scrambles out of bed and runs down the hallway toward the front door, not stopping once. Many believe mimicry is one of the most disturbing tools a negative presence can use.
Yes.
Borrowing a voice that bypasses logic and hits somewhere much deeper. So, what exactly is Jerry? And why does it know what to say?
Scripted. Number 2.
Now, in this next clip, a woman who works in an emergency room starts noticing something she can't explain during one of her overnight shifts. A vital signs monitor in an empty room keeps powering on by itself and displaying readings that, according to every rule of how that equipment works, simply shouldn't be possible.
Okay.
She'd already reset the monitor, turned it off, confirmed no patients were assigned to it. Watch.
This kept happening all night in the ER I work at. This would happen after we reset the monitor, turned it off. No assigned patient to the monitor.
So there's nobody in this room.
Right? We see that. Except for you.
We're against the wall. And that's what it's reading.
But if it was a dead person, would it be like beep?
The monitor is showing a heart rate, 56 beats per minute at first, then slowly climbing, then dropping down into the 40s before the leads off alarm triggers. She pans the camera down to show you the leads hanging loose against the wall, not attached to anything.
There's the oxygen thing they put on your finger. I don't know if you can see my cursor or not. So yeah, I get it, but if it was a dead person, wouldn't it be like beep? Then all alarms would be going off.
There's nobody in this room, she says. The leads are against the wall, and that's what it's reading. Some believe hospitals hold residual energy from patients who pass there.
Absolutely.
Something that imprints on the equipment itself. Others aren't so sure. What exactly was that monitor picking up?
The numbers are weird on this one. So number 1.
The following clips were all recorded by the same man, and taken together, they paint a picture of something building. Something that started with a strange sound in a dark attic and kept getting worse no matter what he did. In the first video, he's out in what appears to be a shed or garage during the day, working on tools, when he starts hearing something coming from a closet in the back, one that leads up into an attic through a fixed wooden ladder. He openly admits he's never been up there, not once since he bought the house.
Why not?
He's clearly unsettled even before he opens that door.
Now, if I owned a place, wouldn't you want to know Wouldn't you want to know every nook and cranny of the place that you bought, even before you bought it, actually? But if you haven't, you'd investigate that stuff. Yo, come on. I would. I don't care how scared it would be or how scary it would be. So, yeah, check it out, dude.
Watch.
You can believe me or not, I don't care. But listen to this. I'm out in the shed working on tools. Listen, if I hear it again, dude, I swear to God, there's something up in this.
Could be a raccoon, rats.
Getting up in here and shit.
But he's whispering.
Do you hear that? Dude, oh my God, bro.
Okay, now you have to get up there and look. Keep going back.
Oh my God, man. There's something in this neighborhood, dude. Oh my God.
Get up there, dude. Playing around.
I don't know what to do.
Go up and look.
Situation. Do you hear this shit, man? This thing was built before I bought this house, man. I've never gone up here one time.
It has a ladder. Why wouldn't you go up and check it out to see what's up there? Just
What's that,
storage area or what?
There's stuff up here.
What's your name, Ryan? Don't be a chicken,
Left from the
dude.
previous owner. Oh.
Be funny if like a tarantula jumped at him. Got me looking everywhere. We'll see.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my.
Twice, from somewhere above, a high-pitched wailing sound rises out of the darkness.
That'd be a squatter.
Something between a cat meowing and a baby crying. He shuts the door, opens it again, hears it a second time, and then, against every instinct, he climbs up anyway. The moment the camera breaches the attic floor, the sound hits again, close, sharp, and this time almost forming a word. He drops the camera and the video cuts. For a lot of viewers, that specific quality of the sound is what stuck with them. It's too structured to be wind, too close to be a stray animal on the roof. Some people pointed to the possibility of a trapped animal. Cats in particular are known to find their way into attic spaces and produce sounds that can genuinely unnerve people in an enclosed space.
Now, to me, it sounds like maybe a toy that's like, you know, when you flip something upside down. That's what it sounds like. You know, those moo things. That's what it sounds like.
But others weren't so quick to explain it away, especially given what came next. In the second clip, he's back. Same shed, same attic, same setup. And this time, he tells the camera he's already been out there and heard more noises since. He makes his way to that same dark opening and calls out into the black. Listen closely.
So if you watch my first video, if you believe it or you don't, that's fine. But I have been hearing some noises up in the attic in my shed.
Okay.
People told me to be quiet. You try to do this.
Yeah.
But been on
People
here,
tell me that all the
heard some
time.
noises, so.
People tell me that all the time. They're like, "Shut up, Magic," or they say like in the comments, "This guy just won't shut up when he's like they want to see the video." Like, shh. So what? I do try to be quiet though, honestly, mostly. I do sometimes. Don't make it scarier than it has to be, Ryan. I think his name is Ryan. Just go up there with a big old powerful spotlight type thing, flashlight. Just see what it is. That sounds like footsteps, right?
People said it could be raccoons and shit. If there's raccoons or...
Not raccoons. I said that first, though.
Hey, is anybody up here?
Where's your flashlight, dude?
Is anybody up here? Oh my God, dude.
Could be a squatter.
Oh my God.
When he asks, "Is anybody up here?" something answers. A loud bang hits back from the darkness almost immediately. Sharp, deliberate, like a response. He asks again. And then, from deep inside that unlit space, something releases a guttural, multi-toned roar that doesn't match any common animal sound. He runs. That sound is the detail that split viewers most. Skeptics argued it could be a large raccoon or even a fisher cat, an animal notorious for producing shockingly aggressive and non-human vocalizations. But the way the bang responded directly to his question, the apparent call and response quality of it, is the part that's harder to rationalize away, because random animal noise doesn't typically time itself to what a person just said. By the third visit, he's back with his phone's flashlight on this time, and you can tell he's been losing sleep over this. His knees are shaking before he even gets to the ladder. He pushes the camera up into the attic and calls out a third time. Watch closely.
I kind of don't.
You guys don't believe
blame
me,
him.
and that's fine. I've been out here again trying to organize these tools. I'm going to show you what I've heard up there,
All right.
and I've seen something moving. So you can believe me or you don't have to.
How do you show someone what he heard? Oh, okay. So you got video footage of what he heard. It's kind of weird. It's like hearing a sound. Can you hear a sound? I mean, can you see a sound? That's what I mean. Never mind. He's got me all screwed up now.
Don't care.
Thanks, Ryan.
But watch this shit.
All right, we're watching.
My knees, I'm literally shaking.
Watch what you heard. We're watching what you heard.
If you guys...
That makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
How do I turn the light on this?
Oh, God.
I
We're
got the light
doomed.
on.
How do I climb a ladder?
Listen to this. Listen to this.
I think it's a squatter,
Dude, I'm
Ryan.
telling you, man.
He is shaking.
Is anybody up here?
Deja vu. Get up there, dude.
Is anybody up here? Oh my God.
There you go.
Is anybody up here?
Is that a squatter? That's a squatter.
Hey, is it? Oh my.
On the attic floor, a small metal object slides several inches with no visible cause. Then, deeper in the space, a dark container near the back moves. and a solid, humanoid figure rises from behind it, silhouetted against a faint light at the far end. It holds there for a moment, then lunges. He screams and the camera goes down. That figure is what the entire comment section fixated on. Some people immediately called it a person, someone squatting in the attic, possibly a trespasser who had been living up there undetected, which honestly might be the most disturbing explanation of all.
Yeah.
Others pointed to the shape and the way it rose, too abrupt, too still before it moved, and went somewhere else entirely. In paranormal communities, the idea of an entity that occupies enclosed, liminal spaces like attics and crawl spaces has a long history. Some traditions describe these as threshold guardians, presences that are drawn to the boundary between lived space and forgotten space. Whether or not you buy that framing, the figure in that attic is not easy to dismiss. That changed everything. Then came his Ring camera. He shares a clip from his property at dusk, showing
There's
a
more?
dark, indistinct shape near the tree line at the edge of the yard, and the audio that came with it is unlike anything in the earlier clips.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Look at this video.
The hell is that? That's a cow or an ostrich. What is that?
But I have no words for whatever that noise was. And where the fuck is my Ring camera? I just got that today. Dude. Thoughts? Comments? Man,
Someone took your Ring
I'm
camera?
almost speechless.
A series of guttural, wet-sounding grunts and wheezing roars erupts from the direction of the woods. His dog, heard barking in the background the entire time, is frantic.
What is that?
And then the Ring camera itself is physically grabbed or knocked from its position, the view lurching violently before the footage cuts. He comes back on camera afterward looking genuinely shaken, asking where his camera even went. The sounds from the tree line don't match the attic vocalizations exactly. They're heavier, more animal. But the pattern of something responding to his presence, then making physical contact, lines up in a way that's uncomfortable to ignore. Some viewers familiar with Dogman or Bigfoot encounter reports pointed to the vocalizations as consistent with those cases.
Skinwalker.
Others weren't ready to go that far and suggested a large territorial animal, possibly a bear.
Chupacabra.
But a bear doesn't knock a security camera off its mount with apparent intent.
Okay, I was saying chupacabra. I still think squatter, because what entity would grab your Ring camera? Not many. I think it's a squatter. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments.
And whatever had been in that attic didn't behave like a bear either.
No.
The most recent clip in the series brings a different kind of dread. It's 5 a.m, pitch dark, and he's in a room near a window he left open in the hallway. Listen closely.
Listen to me right now. It is 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I hear something coming out of my window. Shit. Oh my god, I had the light on. There is something
Is this the same guy?
walking around outside of my window.
If this is the same guy, you need to move.
Seriously, did you hear that? Rewind it if you didn't. What was that? I was in my room down the hallway and I left the window open and I was hearing like walking and twigs. It did not sound like normal. And I was like, shit, I left the window open. And that's what I heard. Hold on, there's more.
I could hear down the hallway. Do you hear that? Where is it coming from? I can't see it. Goddamn.
Could I be blowing this out of proportion? I mean, possibly. But like, I genuinely heard something. Listen to it, rewind it, and turn it up and tell me if you didn't hear something too.
I didn't hear a damn thing, dude.
And mind you, that was at 5 o'clock in the morning.
2 soft, deliberate taps land on the glass or wall from outside. Then, immediately after, a raspy, disembodied voice whispers what sounds unmistakably like, "Come here." He cuts to a daytime debrief in his car to explain what he was hearing. Walking, twigs, movement near the window. And then the nighttime footage resumes and a prolonged scratching sound begins along the exterior wall.
Now, if I ever had walking twigs around my house, we'd move pronto. I am not down with the walking twigs. Sorry. Just saying. Walking twigs.
Like something with claws is dragging itself along the outside of the house. He whispers that he can hear it moving down the hallway. He can't see anything through the screen. That whispered voice is the detail that most people couldn't shake because the sounds in the attic were strange, but they were sounds. A voice is something else. It implies awareness, something that knew he was on the other side of that window and wanted him to open it. Whether that's a person, an animal that has learned patterns, or something that has been circling this property for longer than any of these videos have been rolling. I'll leave that to you to decide.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is that across all 5 of these clips, the activity hasn't stayed in one place and it doesn't seem to be stopping. The following video was recorded inside a family's home. A quiet, carpeted bedroom, a floor mirror against the wall, soft light coming through a sheer curtain on the far side of the room. A toddler girl, no older than 2 or 3, is standing with her back to her mother's camera, singing softly to herself, completely at ease, swaying, lost in her own little
not
world.
moving.
For about 30
Reflection.
seconds,
Did you see
nothing
that?
feels wrong at all. Then it does. Watch.
I could have swore.
What's wrong?
Mommy, what's here?
No one's here. What happened?
It's cute.
You scared?
But dear, I scary. I'm a monster. And it's scary. A monster.
What?
Mid-song, she just stops, turns her head slowly toward the curtain, and something in her body language shifts in a way you don't expect from a child that age. She turns to face the camera, her expression serious, and tells her mother she's scared. Then she points directly at the corner near that curtain window and says there's someone over there. The mother confirms no one else is in the room. Many believe young children, especially toddlers, are more attuned to things adults simply can't perceive. Others think it's imagination, but that shift, from singing to frozen to pointing, happens in seconds, and it's hard to explain away. What do you think she saw?
A ghost.
Now, in this next clip, a young woman is resting inside her apartment late at night when something in her room sends her into a full sprint out of the building, and she doesn't stop until she's outside on the street, gasping, hands shaking, camera rolling. Watch.
Okay. The hell is that? That would be me too. Sorry. Something flies out of my closet. See ya. I'm not even saying goodbye. Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
You can have the apartment.
What the?
I don't blame you, girl. Get the hell out of there.
Something in my room. I don't know.
She's probably lucky
Once
she got
she's
out of there.
outside, she finally stops, and that's when she turns the camera up toward a second-story window, her window, where something is standing in the light, unnaturally tall and walking around the room like it owns the place. Some viewers suggest it could be a trick of perspective, shadows stretching across the room, furniture distorting under light. but that explanation struggles to account for the movement.
Yeah,
the way
it
the
moved.
figure moves, the way it carries a form that doesn't break apart
From
like
left
light
to
usually
right.
would. Others lean toward a more paranormal explanation, suggesting it could be something tied to the apartment itself, possibly the presence of a former occupant, something that remained behind and now occupies the space in a way that overlaps with the living. But even that theory raises questions, because the height of the figure doesn't quite align with something familiar or human, making it feel less like a lingering presence and more like something entirely different.
Okay.
And that's where the discomfort settles in, because whatever she ran from didn't follow her out. It stayed behind, moving inside her apartment as if it had every right to be there, but with no further updates and no explanation that confirms what she saw or what remained in that room after she left. This encounter continues to sit in that space between possibility and uncertainty, with no clear answer in sight.
Now, it could be an entity, spirit, ghost, whatever you want to call it, or it could be somebody trespassing or playing a trick. We don't know. What do you think?
The following video was recorded by an overnight caregiver who'd been noticing something strange in the home where she worked. Every night, around the same time, sounds would start moving through the house. Shuffling, creaking, the kind of noises that made it impossible to stay asleep. Now, this particular home had a female patient who, according to her medical situation, doesn't walk. So when the sounds kept coming back, she decided to do something about it. She pretended to fall asleep, hid her phone beneath the covers near the couch, and let it record. The room stays dark, and for a while, nothing seems out of place until something, or in this case, someone appears in the hallway. Watch.
Okay, you watching? Watch. Pretty clever. I've been hearing shit around the shit. I was gonna read that. I read it, but I was gonna read it to you guys. Hey, quit moving it. Go to sleep, or act like you're sleeping. Okay, we're watching. Shh. Everyone snore. That's creepy. She just stood like this for over an hour.
A woman emerges from the far corner of the hallway while hunched forward at the waist, feet planted apart, completely still, staring directly toward where she's lying. She doesn't
on the other
move.
side now.
The caregiver says she stayed like that for over an hour. Many viewers believe what they're seeing is something that goes well
Sleepwalking?
beyond a medical condition. Others aren't sure what to believe, but that image, that stillness, is hard to explain away.
If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow, share, hit that notification bell, all that stuff to help this channel grow. And we'll catch you in the next video. I'm your host, Magic. See ya, Sinister fam. Stay spooky.